peace, it's your girl AyChristene, and today we're talking, I am talking, I do a lot of talking on this channel. Nice to meet you, my name is Christine. This is Sober Convos, Prisoners and Trolleys by Domics. It's cool to see Domics doing this, this take, which is kind of like Dan Plan, where it's like animating conversations that they were having. I will still be doing the Dan Plan video. Just give me like a little, maybe like a week or so, because there's like some stuff I need to finish on other things. So I did not forget. Anyways, link for this video is in the description box below for you to check out. Let's see what they got to say about Prisoners and Trolleys, which is a very odd mixture to have, but we'll see. Link is down below. Let's get started, yo. Into the video. I like that.
My wrist hurts. I don't know why.
Okay, what's going on?
Did you hurt it?
No, I woke up and it hurt.
Oh, really? You could have slept on a wrong one, I guess.
Oh, yeah, I did.
Yeah,
Thanks.
I did hurt it.
Oh, yeah.
Astute observation.
You're welcome, John. I am a trained professional.
Oh, goodness.
Diagnosed.
The freaking alien.
Would you rather
stomach?
release 100 criminals
Okay.
like, from jail or jail
what?
one innocent person?
Like, for life?
What?
Oh.
What? Oh, gosh.
Are you okay?
Dear.
He's bamboozled.
100 criminals
100.
or one innocent person? Well, actually, now that I think about it,
What?
I think I'd release the 100 criminals because they'd just catch them again.
You don't know that.
Yeah, you
And I
don't
also
know
don't
that.
know of the severity of their crimes. Like, what
Right.
if they're all the most notorious?
It's a
Oh, like
variety
they-
pack.
I like
think
how
I'd
they
straight
have
up ask the
the
person
villain from
themselves.
SpongeBob.
That's my answer.
No, you get no contact. You just have a button,
Yeah.
jail innocent, release
Okay.
100.
Like, if I had to pick,
Release.
I don't
The moment
know.
They're out. They're already wielding weapons and stuff too.
As soon as
this
they
is
come
the thing.
out.
ready to go.
it's like when you're not affected by it directly, you usually think, oh, like, it's fine, it's a good thing. Like, the 100 people
Is it
staying
just-
in jail is better. But what if the one person in jail
Is
was
your
like,
best friend.
Or-
Oh, gosh.
So would you rather like not know anything about the innocent person?
Yeah, I think I'd
That
rather
would-
not know so I can make an
that you may or
objective
may not
decision.
know.
If it meant one life versus 100.
This is kind of like the, what's the train
The
question?
train, yeah, the
trolley
train.
problem?
Yeah, the
Ah,
one where
it's
it's headed
trolley,
towards
yes.
a group of people that
Yes,
are unaware.
which
and then
we've
you have
talked
the power
about
to
on this
switch
channel.
it over and kill one person instead.
Mhm.
If you do nothing, 4 people will die, but you'll know that you could have done something. Versus you can actively switch the railing and kill one
Kill
person,
one
but then it's
person.
like you had to intervene in your own action.
Kill
to
that person.
Got somebody killed.
If
Yeah.
if we don't know anything about the people involved, then I'm choosing the one.
Yeah.
Your inaction is worse than your action. So
That's
why
true.
wouldn't you act?
Well, because
That's
it's like
true.
it's scary to do it.
It
Yeah,
is.
Forcefully choose one.
Yeah,
person.
you gotta
Yeah,
think
who
like,
you're gonna
I'm
kill.
about to kill somebody.
Right.
That's kind of hard. Versus having to do nothing and
I don't know. For me, it's like if I
Right.
didn't do anything when I could have, it's the same as if I did something.
Yeah, that's the argument. It's like
Yeah. So me letting the 4 people die is gonna be heavier to me than if I just killed the one person, not vice versa, like what other people are thinking.
But you don't know that
Okay.
until you've actually like tried it. Like one day you're gonna be like,
Oh,
I
gosh.
murdered somebody.
Hopefully not.
That
Oh,
might
no.
like weigh something.
That's what he's saying. Like he's the type of person that thinks in his head that he has murdered someone regardless.
Dear.
Yeah,
of
like
what
because
choice he
the
made.
way I see it is like me
Oh,
not acting
okay.
is murdering 4 people. So me choosing to kill the one is the lesser of 2 evils.
Yeah, if the 4
Okay,
people were turned
I
around and
got
the one
you.
guy was facing the camera, then it's
Oh,
like,
dear.
does that just make it
Oh,
harder?
dear. Yes.
No, that wouldn't change. I meant like who is it? Like okay, if you, Dom, and Claire were on one track,
Wait, I'm not
Okay.
sure if
And
I
then
want
it's
to
like-
know this.
and then
Right.
it's like I don't know, the love of my life on the other track. Like that's
Oh,
that's
okay.
an actually like morally split decision that I'm gonna have
Yeah.
to make at that point.
Kill the
But
friends
are
or
you
kill
the
your
love
love of your
of
life.
her life?
Probably not. So I just choose my friends.
Oh. That's good. She gotta die.
I also hope that like
Crush, if you save us, I will be the love of your life.
no,
I will take it upon myself to fill that void. What if death? Sure, it hurts, but what if it wasn't permanent? Like you could respawn. What if we go back to the trolley question? Like you choose whatever 4 or 1 person,
Then I
but
wouldn't
you know
do
they'll
anything.
respawn.
Oh, then I don't care. I'm just gonna walk away.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk away.
But
I'm
they
not gonna do
still
anything.
feel the pain of death. Of like
Not
that
my
impact.
problem.
They'll come back. They'll come back.
No, it's not your problem. What?
No,
If
no,
they're
it's
gonna
fine.
come back.
So
Yeah,
you
it's
just
gonna
worry
be
about
fine.
the permanence of death,
Yes.
but you don't care about like how they feel.
Right.
Think of it this
No,
way.
it's
If
gonna
I
be
walked away from 4 people
fine.
getting hurt and coming back, at least I didn't cause the pain to them.
Right.
Like, people are gonna respawn, then it doesn't matter.
Get off the tracks,
Dom,
people.
think about it this way. It's 4 people that
Excuse me.
remembered that you didn't pull it.
Oh dear.
And they're not
Oh,
gonna come
dear.
and kill you.
Yeah, okay, let's say like someone
That
does
sucks.
cut off your arm,
Oh,
but
gosh.
it's not enough to kill you. Would you kill yourself to stop feeling the pain?
Oh,
you can, like,
gosh.
revive?
I mean, my arm
With
will my
your
arm
arm?
regrow if I don't kill myself?
Well, when you respawn, you're like fully healthy.
Yeah,
like,
but then if I just decide to go and not kill myself, do I just
right.
live the rest of my life without an arm until
Without
I
an
die?
arm.
And then I kill myself. I want my arm.
Oh no, no.
But then, like, I guess
I
back on the
wouldn't.
topic of choosing
I would
4
just-
to 1, I guess
I wouldn't. I would just stay with the armless situation because here's my thing. We've grown up in a society of understanding death is permanent. And rarely does anybody come back. And this is including the circle of few people who are like, oh, I died and I came back to life. Or I drowned and I came back to life. This is excluding them from that. So, like, if in society this was the norm, like, growing up, I always knew that, oh, if I died, I'm just going to respawn. And I have, like, X amount of respawns, you know? Then maybe I'd be more akin to it because it's what I've known. I didn't know about permanent death. But since I know about permanent death, and let's say some time in my lifespan, it changed where something happened, and everyone that dies, they respawn within 10 seconds, it would be a lot harder for me to be like, you know what? I just lost my arm. I'm going to kill myself so I can come back and have my arm. I'm not going to kill myself for my arm. I'll just live life, and then when death comes, and if I'm going to respond then and have my arm, then that'll be great. That's what I would do, because it's hard. I feel like if you grew up knowing about permanence and then all of a sudden it changed and it's not so permanent, it's going to be harder to kind of switch that off.
my justification for if I was to let the 4 people die is that what if that was supposed to happen, you know? Like, it was naturally gonna happen regardless, so
Oh, goodness.
natural selection.
who was I to, like, alter
Right,
what was about
destiny.
to happen or should have happened?
That's a fair
It's still tough.
But is that really
That
how
is
you
fair, but I
feel,
couldn't
or do
do
you
it.
just not want to be the one responsible?
Right,
What
he
if
just
you
doesn't want to be
saw
responsible.
the villain putting those people there and
Oh,
trapping them?
no.
Are you still gonna call that natural?
No, that's not
No.
natural. That's completely. Oh, you mean like, but there's still one dude on the other track, so I have to choose.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
I would switch it and then run out and be like, dude,
Oh, get
get out the tracks.
off the
Everyone
track.
knows- No, he's tied to the tracks, John. He can't do anything.
Oh,
Well,
crap.
the original thing is that they're workers and they have the earphones on, you know, the ones
Oh,
that
so
block
they can't
out
even
sound
hear
and they're
you.
turned around. That's how it goes.
I would throw rocks
Hear
at
you,
them.
he has AirPods on.
Airport.
All right, so you could either choose 4 people, the one person, or there's a third track that
Okay.
aims the train towards you, but it only hits like your leg. Would you lose a leg
Oh,
to save 5
To
people?
save strangers? No.
I am going to forever. If I'm passing by some trolleys and some like trains, whatever, I'm walking with rocks in my pocket because I'm hitting people with rocks. You gotta. There's gotta be some way where we all get out of this. I don't want to be responsible for anybody's death. And then for this, like, I know they gotta have the headphones on because of the machinery that they're around, but bruh, there's gotta be something to learn.
I'm selfish, okay? I want to be whole.
But what if
I want to be home.
what
Yeah.
if one of
He
them is attractive?
Oh.
It won't matter. She won't see me.
Oh
the same way
yeah,
without
yeah,
my
because he
leg.
got one leg. Yeah.
No,
so,
but what if she's like, oh, you saved, like, you're so noble, and now I want to marry you. There you go.
I saved your
Ah,
life,
he's
and then I
so
like bounce over to her on one leg.
Oh
I
gosh.
want to say that I'd be noble or try to be noble enough to sacrifice my one leg, but I don't know if I'd actually do it in the moment.
That's too much. Like
True,
you
that's-
could lose, like losing.
Oh my
like,
goodness,
our
kicking
hobbies.
myself.
Okay, wait. If I lose my leg, I still live, right? Like,
But you can't
Yeah.
race ever again.
what do you mean,
How you gonna race with one leg?
John? There's a.
What?
Let me tell you about the story of Billy Monger.
Oh.
There's an actual. He's a Formula driver. He lost
okay.
his legs, and he.
Both?
Yeah. Like
Oh,
he actually
wow.
lost because he got into an accident, and
Oh.
he's still racing.
Well, I'm
Oh,
an asshole
okay.
now.
Get fucked.
Oh,
Get
dear.
fucked, John.
Yeah.
Now that girl is going for that guy because
Yeah.
you're insecure about your single leg.
Oh.
Okay, but like there's stuff that I want to do that I can't do without, you know, like legs, like Taekwondo, for example. I can't kick with a stilt.
Okay, but are you doing taekwondo
Oh.
now?
Yeah.
Right. Right.
He makes a good point.
Oh, actually, second
man,
degree.
You're gonna
black belt.
decide to
Okay.
do taekwondo when you lose your leg?
You don't know my New Year's
Yeah.
resolution.
That's true. Like when people make those excuses, you ain't doing it now.
happy 2020. Some of
Happy-
you are.
Happy 2020 to you too. I do agree that it's a very difficult situation. And I see how the prisoners and trolleys thing kind of came up because they were talking about prisoners and then it became, oh, this is just like the trolley conversation, which we've had. And I want to say was Dom one of the ones that made the video that caused us to have this conversation? I believe so, if I'm not mistaken. But it's a sticky situation. I think, you know what, Psych to Go might have been one of the ones. Anyways, it's a sticky situation to have to choose between one person and 4 people. It's harder if you know them. It's way harder if you know them. And that goes into, because there was another one about, you know, being in a hospital and you have to, there's one healthy person who has all the organs to save like 9 unhealthy people. So it's like, would you save the 9 by killing the 1, or let the 9 die and let this one healthy guy kind of go off? These are all like crazy situations that I hope to never be a part of. Why am I making the decision? Why am I walking by this trolley place? Why am I not in an Uber to get to where I need to go? That's the question we should really be asking, okay? Why am I walking past these situations when I shouldn't be there? I should not be making the decision as the doctor. I ain't certified, okay, Mr. Doctor? You should know what to do. Nonetheless, I already said how I felt about the death thing, like if it was permanent or not. But I want to know what you guys think. Like if you were one of them in this situation where death, you can respawn in 10 seconds, how would you handle that whole situation? Whether it be the trolley situation, or like the losing your leg situation. The prisoners thing, what is it, like if you jail an innocent person or release the 100 prisoners, what I would do is I would jail an innocent person, but I would make sure they in like one of those snooty celebrity prisons that they send, like wherever Martha Stewart went, because you know that chick was A-okay. She went drinking toilet wine or none of that. The chick probably had 4-course gourmet meals up in there. So whatever jail she went to, that's where I would send somebody for life and let them just live it up, have the best jail life that they can have, and keep them 100 people in jail, because I don't want to risk what happens if you let some of them out. Even though I do agree some people are jailed innocently and they shouldn't be, but out of a pick of 100, it's too high of a risk to take. So I apologize, people who were previously jailed innocently. Alright, let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. If you like this video, if you like that video, check out the link in the description box. Go to support Dom, John, and the other guy, I forgot his name, I'm sorry, the crew. If you like this video, hug the like or that like button. I love you guys as always, and until next time, buddies. Toodles.